How can I explain to people, someone that you don't know how you feel? You know, I've been doing this YouTube thing already for like what, maybe going on 6 months. Um, my channel has not been monetized yet. You know, but it's still progressing. They say that success comes with hard work. So, that's what I'm trying to achieve. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. It's been wonderful. It's been great. Yesterday I woke up so motivated. I went. I had a great workout. And I'm starting to try new things. I realized something, right? That for some reason cardio hits me more than just lifting weights. So I decided to just mix both of them, right? So um I do a little weight, so I do a body part, whether I'm gonna go do arms, right? And then I go upstairs and I do some stomach, I do some cardio. And I'm trying to mix it like that to see how that works out. Right? But I'm feeling good, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling stronger. Um, Thanks to those that, see my videos, like, share, and subscribe. Right? I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Um, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. When I first started this, right? For those that's been with me, um, I was making videos about how I was losing weight from 110 all the way to 180, right? And that hasn't stopped. You understand? Because it's not as easy as because it's really hard. It's difficult to lose weight because you got to watch your intake, what you eat, right? How to work out because not all workouts um are related to losing weight. You understand? So you got to find the right workout that works for you, where you're gonna accelerate your heart and burn calories. You know, that's the way I see it because I realize that when I'm lifting weights, I'm stagnant. Like I don't move nowhere. All I'm doing is picking up the weights and lifting weights. But with cardio is different because you're constantly moving, you know? And I realized to me that I feel that's the best method that I have used that has been working for me. I feel much better. You know, I have a goal that I haven't reached yet. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get to 100%, but I'm gonna fight to get there. But for those that seen my videos when I first started, right, the people that helped me to get where I'm at today, you know, the subscribers, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Sometimes we go into the gym, right, and we overweight. We don't know what to do. We don't know who to talk to. You know, they probably provide us with an instructor that I don't know. It all depends on the person. But you know, I know how it feels, right? To go in a place and see everybody getting healthy, and here I am overweight, right? Um, but one thing is, right, that you keep at it every day, every day, every day, and when it comes to that time, right, when you look at yourself and you say, "I have made a big change," right, and people could see that struggle, right? Then where you started at, then it's just hits different, right? But you have to keep striving. Don't stop. Keep pushing it. You know, um, I'm learning new things. I go to the gym and I learn every day. Just by sitting down and you watch people, you learn certain things, and you know, that's one reason that I like Planet Fitness, because for some reason Planet Fitness gives you day-to-day workouts where you can follow, right? Or you can find whatever it is that you think that you feel that works for you, and you can implement that into your daily life, into your workout. But like I said before, you know the eating habits, that's what's hard. um you know them sweets gotta go. All them, ice cream and all that. Believe me, it was hard for me. And basically everything that I eat now tastes like paper. You got to be eating lettuce and tomatoes and salad here and salad there. And but it's one thing is for sure, that it's gonna do you good. You're gonna grow, and that's what you want. You have to feed your muscles every time you work out. You know, Usually my routine is when I go to the gym in the morning, I go to the gym in the morning, I do my workout, and after I finish my workout, I go straight and I get me something that's gonna be healthy, whether it's spinach, kale, you know, carrots, cucumber, celery, spinach, something. You're putting something in your body that is going to help your body grow. It's going to help your muscles grow, you know. And sometimes too, we get to a certain age, and you don't see nothing, and it's. I feel that when you get older, it's harder for you to build muscle. I mean, that's how I feel for me, because there's certain areas in my body, and even though I work out hard and I go at it, to me, in my eyes, I don't see no results. That's why I don't like looking myself in the mirror. A lot of people say a mirror, going to the gym and looking at the mirror is good for you, right? But I feel that it's not, for the simple reason you can look at yourself and the pump is going to get you motivated and you're going to keep going. But I'm talking about, when you keep looking at yourself and looking at yourself in the mirror, in the gym, guess what? You're not going to see the growth because you're constantly looking at yourself. That's why, have you ever, like, wore something and somebody that hasn't seen you in a while automatically sees you and be like, "Yo, bro, you looking good, bro. Damn, what you doing? You working out? You're hitting the gym?" And you'll be like, "Man, word," because you don't see it. You don't see it. Other people do. Other people do. But I just want to say thank you. You know, I'm still, I'm gonna go with this all the way. Like I told you when I first started, whatever I start, I'm gonna finish. You know, and here I am. I'm still here, and I'm still gonna be here. You know, but I want to thank you once again. You have been with me from the beginning. Um, it's been a roller coaster, but it's been nice, right? You know, and all we can do, man, is be there for each other, support each other. Because let me tell you something: if all of us was to subscribe to everybody's channel, everybody would be monetized already in YouTube. You know, I know it takes hard work, and believe me, I, I'm 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 trying to build something where I can do more videos. But anyway, I want to say thank you. God bless you. Stay safe. Bye bye.